Hi everybody, welcome to your full virtual tour for Quarry House. We're in Kington, which is to the northwest of Herefordshire. As always, with our full virtual tours, we usually start off with a street scene, but we're going to move around in a full 360 for you and just give you a bit of a view of the views that surround this property. Located just off of Kington Golf Course, we then go through a private driveway leading to a very exclusive spot to which we have some outbuildings and of course the main property itself just behind me, which is Quarry House. We have a large driveway, so lots of off-road parking available. We have some outbuildings as mentioned. We also have a pond, some low maintenance gardens and some steps just here to the side of me that lead down to a couple of entrance points to the property. So let's take those steps down and take a look inside. So welcome to the interior of this lovely home. We're in a converted space at the moment to which we have a very large and grand reception hall. Multiple doors off of this reception hall, but I'm going to talk you through where they lead to afterwards. You're going to follow me now straight through to the end of this hall space where we have some spotlights above, sash style double glazing to the side, and a lovely door here that opens through to our fantastic reception room. So just inside of here, soaking in the scenery that surrounds this property, is a very large reception room with multiple reception areas within it. We have further double glazed sash style windows to the rear, a very large window panel to the side, and just over here where I'm stood are some double glazed sliding doors going through to a lovely addition that the current vendors have added to the property, which is a summer room. But let's take in this space just here. A very grand fireplace in the centre, to which within that space is a log burning stove. And as mentioned, some further scenery to be viewed through this great sized window to the side. Just look at that scenery. Right the way across the north of Herefordshire, and you can even see on a clear day, Clee Hill from where we are at the top of Kington. Carpet flooring beneath us, multiple wall light points as you can see, and drop down ceiling lights points too. As mentioned a moment ago, there is an addition to this room through those sliding doors on the left. So go and take a look at the summer room, which overlooks the garden space, which we'll see a little bit later on in this video. So that further views across over on the left hand side there, there's a log store outside, and as mentioned we will see a bit more of it shortly. We're going to head back through from the tiled floor to the carpet floor within this reception room. So a great size room here. Okay, let's head back through. So we've got entrance hall that we head back through to. Now on the right hand side is the master ensuite. Head on through and take a look. So carpet flooring beneath us in here. We then have multiple wall light points. We have a double glazed sash style window to the rear elevation, overlooking some adjacent countryside and woodland. We have a central heating radiator, and as the camera moves around now in a full 360, we're going to open through to a room in between the bedroom and the ensuite, which we're calling today the dressing room. So just here, a really good space with a central heating radiator, carpet flooring, some double doors over on the left and in the centre for storage or wardrobe space. We also then have a doorway on the right hand side that opens up to an ensuite. So go and take a look. So an ensuite space, mostly tiled, low level WC with high flush, a built-in shower cubicle, wash hand basin, everything you need in there. So back through that opening into the bedroom space, back across to the hall. We then continue further down past another radiator just here. And over on your right hand side now is some further kind of closet space. So some hanging rails and some coat hooks just inside of that storage cupboard. Just here though is a doorway that opens through to a utility space. So this utility room is an L shape, if you like. So we have fitted base and wall units, Belfast style sink, sash style double glazed window to the rear, and a door to some rear garden space too. We have plumbing space for a washing machine, space for a tumble dryer, and we also have power and lighting in there, of course, as well. Heading back out of the utility, adjacent to that utility space, we then have a separate cloakroom just here, so separate WC. With a sash style, again, double glazed window to the side, low level WC with high flush. So everything you need. Now this part of the property was a conversion done before the current vendors moved in. Just through this doorway here takes us through to what used to be the original cottage before this conversion was done. So I'm going to open this door up. We're going to do a separate clip now of the cottage just beyond this door here, sorry. Okay, so welcome through to the cottage where we actually have a ground floor and first floor in this section of the property. Where I am now, just behind me, we walk through the doorway, we have a tiled floor beneath this, and you can see a staircase going up to the first floor. For now, staying on the ground floor, we can see this is a nice open plan space between the kitchen, snug or study area, if you like, and a reception area just here. On the left is a doorway going through to a boot room or porch, depending on which entrance you'd like to use to come through to the property. And quite obviously, just in front of us here, some lovely character surrounding the kitchen. The kitchen goes right the way around, as we can see. As far as storage, we have some integrated appliances in this kitchen. We have base units, fitted wall units, cooker hood over a gas hob. So services for this property include oil-fired central heating. We then have the Argus space just in front of us, as well as a separate electric oven with that gas hob over the top through separate gas cylinders. The sink and drainer with 1.5 bowl just over there in the corner, where we have some nice scenery over the driveway and the far-reaching countryside views too. We also have a double fridge just where I'm located at the moment. Underneath this countertop just there is a double fridge. So lots of integrated appliances. So follow me upstairs. We're going to take this staircase now to the first floor. Halfway up the stairs, we have a window to the rear, overlooking some adjacent countryside and farmland. Up onto the first floor landing, carpet flooring beneath us, ceiling light point, and some storage above that, and a skylight as well. Bedroom number 2, follow me through, is just here. There you go. So we have some further character with exposed beams above, a vaulted style ceiling. We then have double glazed windows to the front. So a good sized bedroom just there. Directly opposite from the second bedroom is bedroom 3. So just follow me through here, and we have the same thing on the other side. So some exposed wooden beams, a lovely Velux window just above, letting that natural light through. Power and lighting in here, carpet flooring as well. And a good sized room, most definitely another double. Then finally, the last of the bedrooms just over on your right hand side now. We go through to bedroom 4, currently being used as a storage area or dressing room, if you like, with another window looking out towards the front over some of the garden spaces, which we'll see very shortly. And then finally, across the landing, we then have the family bathroom. So just through this door here, we open through and we can see a storage cupboard in front of us that houses the immersion heater, a bidet. We also have further exposed wooden beams, another Velux skylight, a towel radiator, a wash hand basin, wall mounted mirror, shaver point with light. If I close this door now, you'll be able to see within the recess a bath with mixer tap and shower point attachment too. So that's everything on the inside of this home, but as I'm sure you've probably seen with a bit of a sneak peek through the windows, there's a bit more to see outside, so let's go and take a look. So we meet back outside towards the front of the property, and as I take these steps up to this top tier, you may remember from when we started, we have this lovely pond just adjacent to those steps, but let's concentrate on the space up here. So some very well maintained areas. We have lawn space either side of that driveway. We have stone walls retaining those lawn spaces and raised flower beds. Just in front of us here, we actually have a double garage with a room upstairs as well, mainly used for storage. I'll let the camera head over and give an idea of this space within the double garage with a single up and over door to the front. Inside of the garage is another access through to a staircase going up to that loft room within the space above. And just above that, on the roof tiles, we also may have seen just a moment ago some solar panels as well. So some great benefits to having those solar panels. Just behind me over here, we have some dog kennels just in front of us with a pitched roof above. And over on the right hand side, a very good size carport as well. So just over here, we have a carport for at least 2 vehicles. Plenty of off-road parking in front of that, of course, on this very large driveway. And there's your shot back across towards the property itself. So we've seen the cottage, the conversion as well, and we're actually going to take the steps down now and see some more of the outdoor space. So follow me down. So just down here, very low maintenance all the way through really. We have a patio entertaining space just here towards the front of the property where we have 2 access points going through to the cottage and the conversion, if you like. Just over here is another access point up towards the garden room, enjoying that south facing sun in that direction just there. There's your shot across at the multiple tiers of garden space and stone walls retaining them. And as we follow the patio just along here, we then have a recently laid patio space, making the most of the scenery around us. So we do have some countryside views, far reaching across to Clee Hill, Cannon Pion, across to the north of Hereford and beyond. We have a log store over on the left hand side, which you'll be able to see with a pitch roof just above too. And there's a shot across towards this summer room, which is a nice addition that the current vendors added to the property some years ago. We're going to head back up and across now, back towards the front of the property where we can see the stone cottage and the conversion that gives us multiple reception rooms, and we have multiple bedrooms as well, one of them being the grand master ensuite, which is actually on the ground floor, which is a huge benefit. So if this property is something that ticks all of the boxes for you, why not get in touch with the office for some further details or get yourself booked in for a viewing. Thank you so much for watching.